What is going on YouTube? King Reggie back on Madden 18. Today I'm bringing you the next part in my defensive mini scheme. This is going to be blitzing, bringing heat off the edge, pressuring the quarterback. I got 3 to show you guys. Let's get into it. Alright guys, like I said, this is going to be part 4 of my defensive scheme. This is going to be the blitzes. If you missed the first 3 parts, part 1 was the intro, part 2 was how to stop tight slots and deuce close, and part 3 was how to stop gun bunch. Like I said, this is going to be part 4 of the blitzes. I have 3 pretty wicked blitzes to bring to you guys. Let's get into it. I'm going to be running on defense. I run in Ultimate Team. I run the Jacksonville Jaguars. 4-3 normal is my base defense. My base coverage is cover 9. So I'm going to show you the blitz I like to run out of cover 9, my reasoning for it, and what I think it's good for, maybe some of its weaknesses. So we'll come out bunch week first, just super popular. So we'll come out in corner strike, super popular play. I'm going to respot the ball. So if this is your first time watching one of my videos, guys, especially these practice mode, walk through scheme videos, I create players and I add them. So on offense, on this offensive team, I have Randy Moss, Julio Jones, Tyreek Hill. I got Greg Olsen, Christian McCaffrey, Aaron Rodgers, I have Mike Vick. So it's really good players and I upgrade their stats. Like I made that Randy Moss card because I use them online, has all the Ultimate Team stats. And then on defense, I give everyone 91 plus zone for your secondary. I gave my little middle linebacker 91 zone. I put Bobby Wagner on the team. So I just want to make it as close to the Ultimate Team setting as I can. Okay, so let's get into it. This is what when you come out in cover 9, cover 6, this is what it base looks like. So what I like to do, so I'll just I'm more of a coverage guy, but I've been really starting to mix the blitzes in lately. And this blitz I really like for a few reasons. Number 1, it's out of my base coverage and it's all audible. So what I will do in this blitz, I will base align, which is triangle and over on the left stick or on the left D-pad. So that's going to base align them. Then I'm going to press R1 or RB on Xbox and down on the right stick. Boom. What that is going to do, that is going to blitz all my linebackers. Now, guys, just as a warning, for these blitzes, I do have quite a few adjustments I do. So really follow along if you don't know how to make adjustments. And if you do, awesome. And then just practice your adjustments. Just come in practice mode and practice. So like I said, we're going to baseline, blitz all linebackers. Then I'm going to choose whichever one of these 3 I don't want to blitz, and that's going to be my user. So a lot of the time I will blitz the middle linebacker if I want it coming off both ends, but let's say on this one I want it coming off, let's say I want them both coming off the left side. So I'm going to take Harrison, I'm going to double tap R1, bring up Harrison's icon, press X, and just put him in any coverage because it's your user. You just don't want him blitzing because then you're gonna come into the play and then you won't be able to drop back as quickly. So that's what it's gonna look like. Then the only other adjustment you're gonna make is you're gonna take the corner who's in quarters coverage, not the corner who's in that cloud flat. You're gonna take the corner who's in that quarters coverage by double tapping triangle, click on his icon, in this case square, and I'm going to put him in a cloud flat. So that is exactly what this blitz looks like. Actually, I'm going to show you as the middle linebacker. So that's basically what the play art looks like. Now, if you've watched my gameplays and stuff, you will have seen this, but I've never walked it through. So the reason I really like this is because I play a lot of coverage, so I'm not giving anything away by this. Like, they are not going to know it's coming, so I like to run it just maybe once a drive or something, keep them on their toes so they have to block extra guys or this will be a sack. The other reason I like this is because it's a very similar look to a cover 2 all-out blitz with the middle linebacker, but now, because that safety instead of a deep half is inside a deep quarter, I don't have to be as worried about the seam. Now, the one weakness, I mean, it's really obvious that you think they could throw to is over top of that left side corner's head, right? But number 1, people don't think that you're going to leave that whole area of the field open. Honestly, I've ran this blitz so many times. I've maybe got hit in that spot for a touchdown like twice. So, I mean, it can happen. It's not very likely because they have to wait for him to get past the corner and then bullet pass it. Because if they lob pass it, the safety there, Devin McCourty in this case, will be able to get over the top. I'm going to use the middle of the field. Just like, you know, take away any quick read. The whole right side, I'm not worried about. The seam isn't that, like, there's a little bit of a hole, but it's not any different than a normal cover 9. And then that flats, so there's one little hole. Now, they don't know even if they know you're blitzing, they don't know if I'm bringing it, the quarter coverage is on the left or the right-hand side. So that's why I really like it. Okay. The other reason I really like it is after I run it, when they see the play call, they'll be like, holy cow, he brought so much pressure there. What kind of blitz was it? They bring up, when it shows after the play, the previous play called by me, all it shows is cover 9. It doesn't show my blitzes. It doesn't show who I blitzed, who I dropped in coverage. That is the other reason I really like this blitz. I'm just going to snap the ball by the quarterback, kind of use the middle of the field. We'll show you how quickly this blitz comes in. Let's go. Boom, use it the middle of the field, take away quick read, boom, and it's there already. So let's take a little look at the instant replay on this. Boom. So he blocked, if they block 5, if they don't keep a running back or a tight end in, this is going to be absolutely pressure every single time so fast, right? Like you're bringing one more than they can block. It's all good. Look at this. There is nothing quick to hit. You could maybe go there, and that corner is going to get there. It's going to be a 3-4 yard gain. They have to make a super quick read here. Like I said, I'm not using this blitz every play, so it's going to catch people off guard. They're going to be used to having time, me playing coverage. They're going to be looking downfield. All of a sudden, they're going to get cracked in the mouth. Okay, so that is the first blitz. I just want to quickly, I'm going to set it up again. So baseline, blitz all the linebackers. Oh. Wrong controller. Baseline, blitz all the linebackers. That's what it looks like. Put square in a cloud, just like that, and then I will do that. So put my linebacker user. So what I want to just show you is, this is Randy Moss, so he is a pretty good receiver. I'm going to show you, I'm going to even just try to stand in there, let him get past there, and kind of lob it up to Moss. Boom. Try to get, and then you try to lob it. See, if you lob it, there's no chance because that safety's still in a deep coverage. Now we'll try quickly one time. Oh, wrong controller again. We'll try quickly one time like that. Boom, boom, boom. I'll show you how they can kind of squeeze it in, but they got to have time in the pocket. All that's got to go right. I'm going to block a running back just to try to give me the time. Boom. See if I can even boom. Look at how good he plays that. He drops it. So that hole looks really open, but it's really not that open. That safety is going to play that really good. And we'll run it one more time. I want to show you what a seam ball looks like. Because like I said, in a normal cover 2 all-out blitz, the seam is going to be open. Here, even without a user, that seam is he was able to catch it, but it's a super tight window, right? Those 2 safeties are there, plus your user. So that's a super tight window. So guys, that's the first blitz. Let's take a look at the first clip. Boom. So that was 4th and 1. First quarter, I'm pretty sure I hadn't blitzed yet that game. So he thinks he's going to have time in the pocket. He was trying to hit the tight end on just a little drag route. He didn't leave anyone in for protection, and I brought a heater. And so on this one, I know it's 4th and 1, so I'm going to user any short route right here. I'm going to sit on that short route, boom, sack. So that is how all these blitzes, you got to be aware of the situation. I know that's 4th and 1. He's going to be looking for a quick hitter. I take away his quick hitter, he's going to have to look deeper down the field. By then, the blitz is in. Let's look at the next clip. Now, similar idea, but now it's 3rd down and 8. So, I am going to be thinking now, instead of take away the quick read, I'm going to be trying to take away the middle of the field a little bit deeper. So I'm just going to sit back, and instead of dropping down on anything, I'm going to drop back and sit a little deeper. I'm trying to guard this first down, right? And I know I'm going to give him a little bit quick stuff, but I'm not going to give him the first down because he's going to be looking for the first down. By the time he looks, the sack is in. Okay, let's take a look at the next clip. Okay, super similar to the first one. I'm not even going to do it again, but 3rd and 3. I bring the blitz. I take away the hot read. He's looking down, or he's looking for that quick read. I take it away. Now he's having to look further down the field. By then, the blitz is in. So, guys, that is the first blitz. I wanted to show you guys. All it is, baseline, blitz all linebackers, whatever one. It doesn't matter. Whatever way you like it, whoever you want to use, or you can take them out of the blitz. That's fine. And then take the corner who's in quarter coverages and put him in cloud flats. Or if it's 4th and 1 and you know they're going to be hitting the flats, go hard flats. Bring the blitz, take away all the quick reads. It is a little risky because now that hole behind the corner and in between that safety and quarter coverage, that is going to be an open hole. They run an out route or anything up there, there's going to be no one there. So you do have to, it is a little bit riskier, but if it's 4th and 1, you think they're going flats, sure, play hard flats. Okay, let's take a look at the next blitz. Okay, guys, this blitz is going to be out of 4-3 under. So I will have, so when I start a game, 4-3 normal, I'll put in cover 9 like that. I'll put in cover 4, and then I'll put in my other blitz I'm going to show you guys, and it's this safety blitz 3. That's the 3rd blitz I'm going to show you. Then I'll go to 4-3 under, and the only 4-3 under play I ever call is this Mike Will cross press. Now, it isn't really a giveaway. Most people will not even be able to recognize that you're in 4-3 under now as opposed to 4-3 normal. So, come out Mike Will cross press. Boom. This blitz is super similar to like the cross 3 fire out of 3-4. It's basically the same blitz, just the 43 version. So, this is what it base looks like. So, what happens here is actually the linebacker on the line of scrimmage and that opposite D end are actually dropping into coverage. Your 2 linebackers are crossing, and then you got a 3 receiver hook by the safety, which is a super good zone. So you don't want to user that. And I really like to let both these loopers blitz. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down and user on this Harrison. Now this is where, this has got to be your choice now. For me, I kind of forgot to mention this in the first blitz. For me, I really like, I'm either going to bring 3 people with a spy, play total coverage, or I'm going to bring 6. I don't really like bringing 4 or 5. I think it's kind of a waste. Either I'm trying to get to you now, or I'm going to give you time and just try to take everything away. So, how I like to run this, you don't have to. You can leave that D end in coverage if you want, and user this guy 3 rec hook in the middle and try to get there with 5. What I like to do, all I do is press L1 and slant outside. That is going to re-blitz that D end. As you can see, he is not a cloud flat now. Now, you're going to be bringing 6. You're going to have no flat defender on that side. So at the snap of the ball, I like to come in the middle of the field, take away any quick reads, because I know this blitz is going to be firing through. So we'll run it one time. I'll show you how I like to user it. So at the snap, boom, I'm sitting in the middle of the field, boom, 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 boom. It got there super quick. Let's take a look. Same idea. It's a super popular blitz out of 3-4 is that cross 3 fire. Look at the 2 inside middle linebackers, both looping in, boom. Doesn't even pick 57 up, bang, right? Now, for me, I don't like this blitz as much because I don't have flat defenders. I don't love it as much on like 4th down, 3rd down, and short. I prefer that other blitz. This on long down and distance where I know they're going to be looking deep, I really like this blitz because I have the 3 receiver hook in the middle who's going to take away deep posts. Then I can just user everything else in the middle of the field with the outside linebacker. So that is how I like to run this blitz when I do. Let us take a look at the first clip. So as you can see there, it was 4th and 20, right? So that is where I like to call this blitz. Boom. One other thing I will say is if you don't, I'm going to make probably a tip video just in case you guys don't know. There's a bunch out there, but it'll be a quick video on just how to never get bombed over the top with cover 3. So when you're running this, always double tap triangle, pick both your corners, press circle and over right on the right stick. That'll put your corners in deep halves, just like that. So put those corners in deep halves and they will never get beat for one play touchdowns out of cover 3. Now, I run this only maybe 3 or 4 times a game, so people don't really try cover 3 beaters on me, so you don't have to worry about it a ton. But if you are worried of that, put those guys in deep halves. You will never get beat for one play touchdowns out of cover 3. So, like I said, that was 4th and 20. I'm going to drop back, watch the middle of the field. I blitz that left end. He loops in, gets in there really quick. Let's take a look at the next one. This guy, he really wasn't ever trying to attack the flats. So, like, I'm not going to run this blitz as much against someone who really wants to hit drags and flats and quick outs and screens because it's not going to be as effective. But for someone who literally, like him, didn't have one route to the flat and it's 2nd and 12 and I'm leading in the first quarter by 7 already, that is where I'm going to call this blitz. Let's take a look at it one more time. You can see, boom, loop. Both guys looped in there unblocked. Right, so that is where this blitz, it confuses the offensive linemen. I really like it when they're not attacking the flats. Let's look at the next one. Boom, exact same thing. 3rd and 15 this time. I know he's not going to be dunking and like dipping and dunking down to the flats. He wants to hit something deeper. He wants a first down. At the snap of the ball, I'm getting right back, middle of the field. Boom, take away any quick read that's deeper down the field, and I know that blitz is coming through. Let's look at the last clip. Okay, so that one, I actually left my D end in coverage. So I'm only bringing 5 here. And then I'm just going to drop back in the middle of the field. And I just wanted to show you that, yeah, I'm using this outside linebacker. A lot of people aren't using out of that, but that's just going to confuse them a little bit. I never even cover the flats. Like his spot is supposed to be the flats. I never even go to the flats. I see nothing there. I come underneath the little post route, pick it. Yep. So that is how I like to run this blitz, guys. I like to run it, like I said, long down in distance, 3rd, 4th and 15, 12, 20. I really like this blitz because it gets there quick and you don't have to worry about the flats as much. The other blitz, that's more my 1st and 10. I want to catch them off guard. They are really confused how I'm getting pressure because when they see my play art after the play, they don't see me blitzing. They don't see the adjustments I make. So that's a little bit more of a confusing blitz. Everyone really knows about, the cross blitzes in this game are really good. But I just like to use it. Some people use it every play. I want to use it in specific situations. Now, let's look at the last blitz. Okay, the last blitz I want to show you guys is also at a 43 normal, and it's this safety blitz 3. Now, I haven't ran this a ton. As you can see, 67 calls for 5.6 yards allowed, so that's pretty good. But I really like it just to give them totally something different that I usually stick just in that cover 9, and this is just going to confuse them. They're like, what is he running now? He always kind of sticks in this cover 9, runs that crossfire blitz like once in a while. What is this? We'll come out against corner strike again just because we have the whole time. So, as you can see, those safeties walk down right away. Boom. I like to take those guys, triangle down, triangle up. That'll put my guys in cloud flats. And then I don't want that defensive tackle in that 3 rec. What I'm going to do, L1 again, slant outside. That's going to blitz him. So once again, I'm blitzing 6 with this. But now it's 2 safeties who have crazy speed. Like my safeties have, I think, 97 and 95 speed. So if there's a hole, they are going to hit it hard. Now, on my ultimate team, this is Ryan Shazier, 93 speed. So he is as fast as a lot of team safety. Now, pre-snap, I sometimes will back him up, but you really don't have to. If you think, okay, they have really fast receivers, he knows how to pass the ball downfield, yeah, back him up to about here, and he'll never get beat. And then if you do know guys have cover 3 beaters in them, put your corners in deep halves just like that, and you'll never get beat over the top. Now, this blitz, you have no middle coverage, right? Like, you have no yellow zones in the middle of the field. You do have that blue zone that is going to play, because he's so close to the line, he is going to play shallow posts and stuff pretty well. But you want this blitz coming in quick, and then if I don't see anyone at the flat, I'm jumping to the middle of the field. So I want to show you guys once, show you how quickly it comes in. Boom, snap, both safeties, boom, boom. Like, those safeties come in so freaking quick. Once again, look how quickly they come down. That's all I'm doing. I'm slanting my D-line out and then recloud flatting, and you can use either one of these linebackers on the outside. Boom, I'll just show you again how fast they come in. Boom, two safeties, boom, right? So that is the blitz. Let's take a look at the first clip.
You don't have to have hate for me. You don't have words to say to me. You don't even have to pray for me, do you? Cause I'll do me until the day that I'm through. Remember back then, backstabbing friends told me to not to.
There, you could see that blitz absolutely scream in. Again, I use this on 3rd and 15. This isn't like the other blitz is what I like on short yardage, where I want to bring pressure. That first blitz I showed you out of cover 9. These two blitzes are more my long down and distance blitzes. I feel like they work really well in that because you're not worried about the flats as much. You're not worried about drags. You're not worried about quick outs. So let's take a look at the next clip.
It's like we don't exist, we're there, but they do not mind us. I'm a little mental, it's okay to dream while you are mind-fucked. Spreading both of my wings, I wanna fly, but...
There, I wanted to show you guys, I included that because this is actually a pretty solid run stuffing blitz. I don't really like blitzing against the run, but because your safeties are coming down so quickly, and as long as those DNs are able to hold the outside, you have everyone in the box, it actually works really good against the run. I'll just run this HB base. Hopefully it... Oh, see, my safeties drop back. Then they'll come up again, and we'll run it. Boom, boom, safety. It actually... This is one blitz I do like against the run because your safeties are coming in. All your linebackers are in the box, but you still have pretty good coverage on the back end. So I do like this against the run. Let's look at the next clip. Alright, so there, I wanted to show you guys that, yeah, it does look a little scary with just having that middle linebacker and a deep blue. But if you have a pretty fast, I would get, if I was on a budget squad, I would maybe go after that Dayon Buchanan if you wanted to run the blitz. I think he has like 92 speed. He's basically a safety back there. These guys are going to be able to make plays on the ball. I'm just going to streak Hill here, and I'll try to show you. So he actually blocked his running back, gave him enough time, tried to hit Hill down the seam, and lobbed it up, and that linebacker is actually gonna play that really well. And if he's not, if you need to drop him back, like if you drop him to here, he will not get beat by any receiver. I don't care. Randy Moss is 95% of the time not gonna beat him in a foot race. And if you really love this blitz and you definitely don't want to get beat, put him here, and it's not gonna happen. You will not beat him over the top. So let's look at the last clip. Alright guys, so this one, every time I've been running this blitz, obviously he sees those safeties down. It's a pretty good give. Okay, this blitz is coming. Then this time, I wanted to switch it up on him. Now, I'm going to play coverage. So I'm going to double tap triangle, press on my safeties, and put them both in hook curl. So double tap triangle, click on their icon, and then go down on the left stick. That'll put them in hook curls. So now that, look at what it looks like, just a basic cover 3. But he sees those safeties come down, so he's thinking, oh, this guy's blitzing me again. So it's going to speed up his reads. He's going to throw something quick because he doesn't think he has time. And there, threw it into coverage, knocked it out, nice and easy. We'll just show you once, boom. You know what I mean? Guys in hook curls, you can user guard the flats, and then you still have 4 guys coming, and you get there in a decent amount of time. So guys, those were the 3 blitzes I love to run. Like I said, the first blitz, that's my catch you off guard, my base defense blitz. After that blitz comes in, when you see my play art, when you're picking your play, you'll just see basic cover 9. You will not, they won't be able to know who you're blitzing, where your guys are dropping. It's going to be a very confusing blitz. The other 2 blitz I really love on 3rd and longs, 4th and longs, where I know they are not going to be able to attack the flats. Guys, I'm not a huge blitzer, but these 3 blitzes, you incorporate them, run. I like to blitz if it's a 8 play drive. I like to blitz maybe 2 times, because that's just gonna, if you blitz enough to keep them honest, it's gonna make them block a running back or a tight end every play. Then when you are playing coverage, it's gonna have less people for you to guard. They don't have 5 guys out in routes, 4 guys out in routes. So those were my blitzes, guys. I'm gonna be bringing another part to this whole scheme. It's gonna be my trips tight end defense. I'm in the works on that one. And then I'm also going to be dropping a brand new scheme on offense. This offense I've been running online for the last 2 days, and honestly, I freaking love it. This might turn into my new offense over trips tight end. It is single back wing slot. The stretch is amazing. It has some amazing freaking plays. Probably 5 or 6 pass plays that I love. So guys, that will be dropping. Part 1 will be dropping tomorrow of that video. Check that out for sure. If you guys are new to the channel, please sub, please like. It means a ton. I'm starting to grow. It feels freaking amazing. I think it's 64 or 65 subs right now. It just feels crazy. I remember when I was stuck at like 11 subs and I just felt like it was never, like it just wasn't growing. But now things are starting to happen. I have videos almost with 200 views. Like it feels crazy for me. For a lot of people that might not seem like a lot, but for me, when I drop videos, when I was first dropping videos, I would get like 3 views in the first day. Now some of my videos have 200 views in like a week. It's crazy. So freaking cool. Thank you guys so much. If you like this video, comment down below. Tell me if these blitzes are working for you. Tell me if you run it a different way online, how it works for you. Those were my blitzes, guys. I am King Reggie, and I'm out.